Here with Rob and Tracy at the Orlando. Just thought we'd jump on to do a quick catch up. Been so much happening this week. Honestly, it's been dreadful for us because we've been trying to, obviously had to work, do all those things. So we're just like
normal life.
Normal life gets in the way, and we're trying to watch all these vlogs and live feeds and everything. So it's all been a bit tricky anyway. So Rob's got his main thing this week, obviously. Happy birthday, Walt Disney World.
Happy birthday. 50.
50.
It's hard to think that I'm actually 3 years older than Walt Disney World.
It's a big group, isn't it?
So it's sad and exciting in equal measures, really. I'm sort of
So we're, very excited about all the things happening, all the new stuff and all the new merch and everything. And
we'll get on to that in a
also all the retro stuff as well. I've got my great movie ride on today because that's a bit old school and retro and stuff. So yeah, that's one of the things that's dropped this week actually. Obviously all the new merch lines have come out. What was it called? The retro stuff. I can't remember what the actual collection's called. It'll come to me in a minute. But anyway, if you haven't checked out Wdw Is vlog from Disney Springs,
I'll drop a link into that.
Go and check it out. I think it's the Vault. Is it called the Vault?
The Vault
Collection.
Yeah, the Vault Collection. I'll drop a link into it for us.
Please go and check it out. They were the first one. I think they're one of the few that have shown it. I don't know if anybody else has shown it, but anyway, check out Wdw Magic. Chris and Susan were there live, and they looked through all the different kinds of merch, but the Vault collection was really right up my alley. There's all like Mr Toad's Wild Ride t-shirts, all quite ringer, look all retro-y, faded.
Washed out, like faded type stuff.
So as much as I like the new shiny rose gold, pretty, I like
iridescent gold.
Iridescent. I do like that Vault collection business. So if you haven't checked that out, please do because that's brilliant. Also this week, Space 220. Restaurant opened. We're kind of a bit torn about that. As in, yes, we've got to go because we need to see the experience and the way it looks and the lift and the windows and the outside. Fantastic. Food, I'm not quite so sure about.
Yeah, it's a particular palette that they've gone for, like really tasty, like. I'll call it Alvis and things. There's a lot of stuff there, a lot of complicated foods that taste and.
I was just thinking more that it's kind of like really, really expensive for middle of the road food. I mean, I might be wrong about that. But we have watched
lunch servings 50 odd quid.
Yeah, we had looked at.
Just a small pop, please.
Pop.
Sorry,
iced
tea. My iced tea, my little mermaid glass.
In my mermaid glass. Anyway, it seems like really, really expensive for the food being okay. So, but obviously you're paying for the experience, aren't you, with a lot of these dining things. So we think we definitely need to go there because it just looks awesome. But we're thinking we'll probably be more sitting in the
bar seats in there, so you can sit there and have a few little snacks and things and watch the planets and the spaceships.
So we're desperate to see it, but I'm not keen on potentially paying like $50, $60, $70.
Yeah, we were saying to different people who have been there, like watching them online and whatever, saying if you've got a family of 4, 2 adults, 2 kids, you're looking at $230 plus meal.
Yeah,
that's
it might be worth it. I mean, it might be your taste. It might be worth it. But anyway, it looks fantastic. So we have got to go there. But food wise, it didn't spark our excitement as much as other places.
No, there's a few things as well because there's the standard menu. Then there's the upcharge menu, so you can have a normal 8-ounce steak, and then there's the big ribeye, bone-in thing that's coffee rubbed and something else, and that's an extra $25 on top. So you're already paying $79 for your meal. And you want a bigger steak, you've got to chuck out another $25 plus the tax on that as well. So that's when it starts to get a bit tasty, really. Yeah. So we're not. That sounds all really very negative. We're not negative about it at all. It looks fantastic. It looks amazing. We cannot wait to go there. But the food, the menu didn't excite us in terms of cost and choice and stuff. So anyway, cocktails look good though.
Yeah, they did. And obviously, new shows have debuted this week. So you've obviously got the new Magic Kingdom show, the new Harmonious Epcot, the Epcot Ball. Oh my God, that looks so amazing. Oh, so amazing.
You wondered what they was going to do with those lights, how they were going to do it, and the little bits and bobs. But the way I've seen pictures from Bio Reconstruct, ear to ear, Superenthused, different people. And when you look at it, it is mind blowing.
It is.
I didn't think they could make it look any prettier. To be fair,
so pretty, and that whole entrance now to Epcot. Oh,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm so excited to go back.
it gets
I just
me
can't.
angry. It gets me angry that I'm not going there
No,
now.
yeah, can't wait. Absolutely cannot wait to see
Yeah.
it. Quite like. I know the people are a bit mixed about the response to Harmonious has been mixed, but we actually quite liked the look of it.
Yeah.
Thought it was interesting and new. So we quite keen to go and
Yeah.
see that. Looks fun. Looks interesting. Done some new stuff with it.
We did say as a disclaimer a while ago that we're not really a fan of fireworks.
Fireworks are not our
We go watch it and go, ooh, yeah, that's enough now. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go on a ride quick while all these people are watching it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. That's not to say that we don't ever go and see the fireworks, because we do.
Yeah,
we
we do,
go
yeah,
and see them all once, and we love them. We like to watch them, but once we've seen them, we're kind of done with it. So we'll be the people that while you're all standing in Main Street and in the hub waiting for your
Well,
thing,
this
we'll
is-
be on Seven Dwarfs Mine
This
Train
is the
while
thing
there's
the
no
other day.
queue.
Look, ear
That's us.
to ear, Chris from Ear was doing a live thing from the park for Magic Kingdom, and it was the last night of the old fireworks now. And he says, like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when he was there, he was doing an Insta live, and people are getting blankets out and staking spots ready for the 9 o'clock show.
We're not those
And I'm
people.
like, it's just a fireworks show.
Yeah.
As pretty as it is just a fireworks show.
We're not those people, but each to their own. If people are
Yeah.
excited about it, then
Well,
let them sit on the grass.
But
at
it's
1
a
o'clock.
long time to
Perfect.
sit somewhere.
We're just
ain't it?
saying that's not our thing. So that's not to say that when I don't watch the first firework go over, Cinderella Castle, that tears don't well up in my eyes, because they do.
Especially if you get like a Mickey shaped one.
Just
You go,
amazing,
"Oh, lovely."
and it's all so.
It's
And
with the Seven Dwarfs.
the music and everything's all good, and Tinkerbell always gives me the feel, so I don't know why, it just does. So we are excited to see them all, but we don't get perhaps as excited as other people do about fireworks specifically.
Personally, I prefer the Terror and the Chinese Theatre overlay.
Yeah, we like the mapping,
prefer that.
the mapping and the things that
The
they do.
mapping,
Yeah. So we find that all very clever. Which incidentally, the new Magic Kingdom show, it did do that. There's quite a lot of mapping on it,
Yeah.
but that swirly thing at the beginning, that gave me a bit of the feel. So we have watched them all, and can't wait to see them in person. That's what a lot of other people have said as well. It's looks better in person than it did.
Yeah.
Than it does when you're watching it on a vlog or even
I
on the
think-
live.
I also think when you're watching
feed.
fireworks, like we've been watching vlogs, and they go like, "Oh, we're going to show you the fireworks now, the Magic Kingdom." They'll be showing it, and it's just like literally 20 minutes of the fireworks, and when you're sitting watching it in your living room with a cup of tea, it sort of leaves you cold a bit.
It's a bit, I think you need to
It's
see
sort
it
of
in
like
person.
fast forward.
So we will
yeah.
we will be the people that watch it in. We are excited to watch them all. But we do like the cleverer stuff. So the Harmonious probably appeals a bit more, just because it looks a bit less fireworky and a bit more. But anyway, that's just us. One of the newest shows as well that's really got me excited, and I was proper like, oh my goodness!
Yes.
Is the Kite Tales at Animal Kingdom.
That looks nuts. That looks brilliant.
How amazing does that look? So cute, so new, so refreshing. And the bit that got me was the, if you haven't seen it yet, do check out, there's plenty online about it. It was the elephant scene, because there's different ones apparently. There's the Jungle Book one, there's the Lion King one, I don't know if there's any others. But yeah, the scene from the Jungle Book where the elephants are all going in.
Elephants on
Unbelievable, honestly.
And you get the little one.
Running at the end.
Behind him to catch
It
up.
looks fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, have a look. Honestly, it looks so lovely.
I mean, what a job that is as well. Like you say, what do you do? Also, I drive a jet ski for a living. Where Walt Disney World and the kite behind me. People just look at you going.
It looks
Living the dream, man.
It looks so much fun, that does, and that's that kind of thing's more up my street, I suppose. But yeah, we can't wait to see that. So that looks fantastic.
Because we wondered what they were going to do with that whole area, didn't we? After the show went for the last time since COVID.
Yeah, it looks amazing. So I can't wait to see Kite Tail. So that's all good. The new outfits for everybody, for Mickey and Minnie and Goofy. He looks the smartest.
Goofy looks. Man, gold shoes.
Goofy, gold shoes. Come on now, beautiful. They look so super cute. We love those.
Yeah.
So we're loving all those. We're loving all the snacks, all the fancy anniversary snacks and everything that are coming out. And there's lots of old stuff coming back and lots of new stuff coming in. And they've got a good mixture, I think, of trying to do some
old and new
retro stuff and bring in some stuff back, and then doing other new and interesting things.
The Steakhouse 71 as well.
Steakhouse 71.
The
That's
wave's
open.
gone now, so it's now called Steakhouse
That
71.
that looked quite good.
I like the look of that.
We like the look of that, so that looks pretty good. So
Anything with the word
in the contemporary
steak
resort,
in the name, I'm like,
that's Contemporary Resort if you haven't checked that out, so go and have a look at that as well. We had our first look actually at the new Contemporary lobby. That was ear to ear. We got them. They seem to go there first. The new Mary Blair inspired artwork there and all of that. Amazing. Check that out. It just looks super.
Down that lobby way where they got the old pictures.
Yes, the construction
pictures where they drew the pre-designed pictures where they do the imaging and say this is what it might look like. And how cool is that? Sorry, there's not much going on.
Construction of the Contemporary. So that all looks really good. There's been also news release. That was Mickey telling us it was 2 o'clock. That's very kind of him, wasn't it? That with the thing that's been released is the Guardians of the Galaxy opening.
Cosmic Rewind
opening date has been announced for. Did it say summer 2022?
Yeah, summer 2022. Yeah.
Summer 2022. So we're not exactly sure when. But anyway, that's happening
backwards
soon.
launching. Rearwards launching roller coaster, and it angles you towards wherever there's a scene. There's like projectors that are you towards. So that looks nice. It's sort of like the Rise of the Resistance one. It's like a 2-part or 3-part story thing. You go in, there's another one, then there's another piece, and then you get the launch, and then you're going through Xandar. It's like the planet Xandar.
So that sounds good.
So that looks quite
cool. That's been announced as well. So that's coming up. So that's good. Obviously, the Tron construction continues apace. No date for that yet, but that's coming along. So that's all good.
Day's going to look all sort of special, lit up next to Space Mountain. That is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way they've decorated everything, really, to be honest with you, the parks and everything, it looks just super duper. Honestly, we're just so excited. So that's all good. We have.
Excuse me.
Someone's hungry.
Someone's just had a sandwich.
It's because we talked about Disney snacks. That's what it is.
We keep thinking about that peanut butter cake that you can get in the Contemporary Resort.
Yeah. Keep showing us that. It's very naughty. And the cupcakes. I mean, you know, Chris from ear to ear in the cupcake situation. And loving this world, it's his fault. He's always saying, "Oh, there's a new cupcake," and so "Oh, there's a new cupcake." Get a cupcake. So the two of them together, honestly, it's like tag team cupcake. We love it. So yeah, all the fancy new cupcakes and everything they're coming up, and in lots of resorts as well, not just in the park. So if you're in the resorts, there's lots of that. There's the fabulous new monorail that's now got its 50th anniversary wrap on it as well.
Yeah, it's got its wrap on it, underlit as well. So it's like
amazing.
Actually looks like it's hovering on the monorail beam.
Super cute that is.
With the neon lights underneath. It looks
gorgeous.
Quite cool actually. It looks like something out of Tron.
Yeah, it does look gorgeous. It does. There's an additional float to the electrical pageant, which goes around the Seven Seas Lagoon. If you don't know that or you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Because if you haven't stayed in one of those resorts that are on the lake, you probably don't know that. But yeah, this electrical pageant comes out, and it's quite clunky and retro and old, but it goes sort of
quite noisy
contemporary,
well.
Grand Floridian and Polynesian. It goes around the lake.
We always say when we're watching like anybody goes video of it,
love it.
it's ridiculous, like lunacy. But we always laugh because, like, say you already say you're in the Polynesian, in one of those bungalows, you've just got your child to sleep, and this comes past, it goes.
It's like this.
You're like, I've just got him to sleep, and then it comes out again an hour later, going the other way. You're like, what are you doing?
It's brilliant. But there's a new 50s little bit on that as well to celebrate the 50th anniversary. So that's quite cute. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. Electrical water pageant, please check it out.
It's actually insane when you watch it.
It's fab. It's fab. Love it. Also, some of the we always love the Mickey. Pumpkin decorations down Main Street, which are on all the lampposts, which were there to start with and probably may come back, I'm not sure. But anyway, in the meantime, at the moment, they've been replaced with pumpkins made into Cinderella coaches, which just looks so cute. They've even got like a little door bit on and a C for Cinderella on.
Oh my goodness. It's to the nth degree.
So
Ivor detail. That's Disney and Universal, to be fair. That little Ivor detail, that little thing when you walk past, you go, oh, what's that? Was that there last time? No.
So just so many things are coming back. The drummers are back.
Statues.
Yeah, the partners. Oh yeah, all the 50 partner. Well, they're not partner statues. They're just 50 statues, but they do seem to be in little
partly like
gangs.
Timon, Pumbaa,
and
Rocket and
they're like
Minnie,
sidekicks and stuff. Sometimes some of them, but they all look fabulous. There's lots of those to go and find around the park. So we've been people obviously have been finding those, so they look amazing. The drummers are back in Japan in Epcot. The piano player's back outside Casey's Corner.
Which I'm so happy about, to be fair.
So he's been there since opening day, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely been since the opening of the parks. What a guy! So there's lots of things coming back. There's another show, and I can't remember it now, that they've called people in to re-rehearse for, and I can't remember what that is now. It's another show that hadn't opened, and they've now called the Indiana Jones
Stunt show, yeah.
stunt show.
It's going to be redone. They're going to change it slightly, apparently.
Memories shocking. It's an overload this week. It's an absolute overload. I'm sorry.
Anybody we think we should have written this down, but we didn't.
We didn't.
And we decided to do this about 20 minutes ago. So having a sandwich, you went, should we do a quick vlog?
We better do a quick vlog because there's so much catching up to do. So it's very Disney centric today, I'm afraid. So sorry, we haven't covered much else in Orlando. We've just covered Disney. But there's so much going on this week. You couldn't not, could you? Massive queues for merch and things like that.
See, I'm going to get on to this. We'll just be wild.
Don't be negative, though.
No, don't be negative. Like watching Walt Disney World News today, and it showed you a clip of people, Paige Mr Morrow showed it, Jackie showed it, Wdw Is showed it. The queue outside the Emporium at Main Street is up and down and up and down. And the complete bun fight with people in there fighting to get merchandise. So, just calm down, people. It's t-shirts.
There did seem to be a little bit of...
Not being negative. I mean, I know people like this stuff, they're only there for a set day. But, have a bit of respect, and a bit of compassion, a bit of courtesy. Just be kind,
Just settle down.
Just a t-shirt.
Settle down, and there are other locations you can get things from as well. So
at least in the US, you can use Shop Disney to get a lot of it, whereas we can't. We can't.
Also, the thing that Wdw showed us when I was talking at the very beginning about the Vault collection, there's actually one of the original cars from Mr Toad's Wild Ride in the co-op marketplace at Disney Springs, which is where a lot of the merch was. I was ever so excited to see that. I've no idea why, but I was really excited.
I'm liking the men's shirts. They've got the bit like an ivory coloured shirt with the castle on one side, and it's like a full length, like a complete button polo shirt thing. And I also like the tracksuit, which is a snippet, $120, $60 for the top and $50 for the bottoms. I think something like that. It's one of those you go, not bad. Or silk pyjamas.
Silk pyjamas, yes. Pyjamas.
Ladies.
You want them to. You slip out of bed, you will. No need for that. That's a very quick roundup of what's gone on. We'll do some more sort of specific vlogs as weeks go on.
It's been a bit nuts, to be fair. We've both been working.
We've both been working a lot of hours. We had also some issues out. We had some hot water issues. Our boiler broke. We got no hot water a couple of times. There's been a lot going on this week. Anyway, never mind that. In our own personal news, we've finally secured some flights. Thank you.
Glenn, dial a flight.
Glenn, Blackburn, dial a flight. Thank you. Virgin Atlantic, what are you doing? What are you doing? Please, seriously.
No.
The prices, if you've got a holiday booked, I think it's not so bad. But if you just got flights and the flights have now been released for the following year, oh my goodness. Seriously,
I was at work and Tracy was emailing Glenn, and she sent me the list of the prices. I stood there, and the guy next to me thought somebody had died. Look at the look on my face. And I was like, "Are you okay? Somebody died." I went, "Maybe me after I pay for this." It's like,
I can only hope that now that the borders are due to be opening in November.
November 6th. But Pete, you can fly to San Francisco from now.
Oh, but never mind that.
Moving on.
Now that the borders are reopening, we're hoping that some of the flights,
more and more flights
get added, and therefore the competition gets better and the prices come down a bit, because the exact flights that we had this year, if we wanted to move them to next year, we're going to have to stump up an extra £2,000, pretty much.
Not going to happen. I'd rather walk there.
Really? Anyway, Glenn from Dial a Flight, there you people, he's your man, has managed to sort some flights out. We've had to pay a bit extra, but not nearly as much as we originally thought, and we've got it in such a way that if some other better deals come up, he can slide us across to them. So big up to him. So we've got the flights secured anyway, so we definitely can go. Obviously we'd already had Chris and Susan, Travel Nation, thank you, book our stay at the Grand Destino Tower at Coronado Springs, so we are good to go. We've had Orlando attraction tickets.
They were spot on as well, to be
They
fair.
were really good. They really did out because our tickets were 2-year tickets, and we'd obviously had the
3 years.
It will be 3 years when we go. So they just we got to send them back, and they just charged us a small admin fee and the little bit of the difference between last year's price and this year's price. So we didn't have to pay them less than £100 more
but the other thing
to get those back to us, which was brilliant. So thank you to them as well.
It's the thing with go back to Glenn.
Okay.
Going back to Glenn from Dial a Flight with the flights, he said, like, do you want to book a car as well? We were like, I will sort the car later. And he was like, no, you need to book a car now because of this microchip shortage, semiconductor shortage. And with COVID and everybody not going, they haven't renewed the car fleets. And now everybody's starting to go back to the States. They haven't got enough cars. And we were like, how can you run out of cars?
Well, I don't think they run out, but it's just the fact that demand is so high, and the hire companies are unable to buy any more new cars because there just aren't any available.
So
the prices are
nuts.
Gone a little up.
Yeah, if you wanted a minivan, it was expensive.
I think, well, even the car that we just book a compact because it's just us, and, you know, so it's no issue whatsoever. But the compacts, I think last time we paid, I don't know, maybe $600 or $700 for the 2 weeks, and this year they are $1,400 for the same car. Right. I think we found $1,200 was the cheapest we found. But anyway, Glenn again sorted that out for us, so he has booked us a car. So yeah, we are good to go, people. Also, in other news this week. If you didn't see our Insta post yesterday, and if not, why not? Please find us on Insta, check us out. New deliveries for the new emos, beautiful Easter outfit. Look at that little corduroy number. But more importantly, woohoo! Loungefly. Meant to go around Loungefly to match me. Mickey can't hear us right now because he's got his headphones on.
It's wired for sound.
Very busy. This is my exciting weekend, so this is what I was doing yesterday. Anyway. Lots of news, as we said.
As it stands, we have 292 days without a state-of-the-art holiday countdown board.
Crazy. Anyway, neither here nor there. That's it really for us. It was a quick roundup of everything that's gone on this week. We'll do some more specific ones. We'll get on to Universal and all the exciting stuff that's happening over there as well. And
made a new Universal shirt as well.
Oh yes. You had the Velocicoaster
shirt.
Velocicoaster. So we've had lots of new bits and bobs come in, and we will catch up with everything. It's just been a bit chaotic, and we have to go now because we're off to the cinema.
Yep.
To see, is it called No Time to Die?
No Time to Die, Bond.
No Time to Die, James Bond film. So anyway, not taking Mickey a minute. Well, he can't hear anyway. So he said, his headphones fell off.
Oh no.
Anyway, that's about it for us. Quick roundup. Check out if you want to check out some content. Obviously, our usual. People that we watch, but check out their Insta posts as well, and then you'll find out more about what's happening.
E2E, Chris and Susan E2E, their Insta stories, absolutely jam-packed. So get on that, get on E2E.
Loving Disney World as well. Yeah. He's quite often around in the parks and doing posts, and then obviously there's the usual, Superenthused and Paige and Mr Morrow, and we still watch Molly.
Oh, that was the one we watched with Nate and Jackie, where they went. They flew out to Texas to see the new.
Oh yeah, the new
Southwest
Airlines
50th anniversary, 50th birthday flight plane. They got a plane. It's all living. Even on the inside, it's decorated. Full Disney on the inside.
That was cute. That was quite cute. So we watched that as well this week. So honestly, it's the one we've had any time to sleep this week. We've just worked, waited in for British Gas to come and sort the boiler out, and watched vlogs. Yeah, hoping for a bit of a quieter week next week to catch up with ourselves. Anyway,
fingers crossed.
Have a good week all. To all our lovely American friends, please keep them coming, the blogs, the content, the everything, because we just live for them, because none of us is going to get to go. So thanks for everything, and have a good week, and enjoy the celebrations if you're over in Orlando, you lucky ducks.
Yep. See you soon. Take care. I will see you in 292 days. Bye now.
Bye.